Okay, so if I were to take a trade, I'm assessing. Now, I'm looking for, so I have one very solid setup that I'm using, which is called a strong support. Now, what I'm looking for is is something that's it's gonna be my second setup, okay? So the second setup that I had in mind is capturing, wow, look at that. If I held it, yeah, whoa. So the second setup that I'm thinking of is called it's essentially looking at a uh, soft support. Okay, soft support. It's soft support because it's dynamic, and it is dynamic. See I drew the support here, but it's not coming down to here. So I would say that if it comes here, then I would be interested in entering into a trade. But if it's here, what it could do is it could come down and then go all the way down. And so this is probably not a, this is not a an area where I'd be interested in entering. Okay, so I want the price to be in this area right here, and it has to behave. It has to behave favorably. It has to behave favorably. Right here. So I would say that if the price hits here, then I'd be interested in making a entry. Here it could go either way, right? So so this is another area that I'd be interested in. See, here's a support here. Here's a support. So it's landed on support. But if I zoom it out, if it breaks this, it could go all the way down here. That thing could drop all the way to here. So taking a trade there may not be the best thing. Right here, right? Taking a trade here may not be, because this could be going down. Now I put a like a what is that 9 MA 9 MA. So apparently, if it's above it, it's bullish. When it's below it, it's bearish. So this is indicating to me that it's bullish, but it's gotta hold that candle. So look at this. Oh, okay. It's currently 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm looking for a trade. This is not getting me anywhere. I'm in a 1 minute time period. And if I look at this, the volatility on this is quite extreme, so I gotta be careful. Oh, it's a 5 minute. If I look here, so I would say that that's resistance and that's support and that's some sort of a support here. Okay. So if it's here and it behaves like that, I might be interested in entering. But what happens is when something moves like that, it generally sticks around like this for quite a while. Okay, so that one popped a little bit. JPY is now heading towards a favorable area. Yep. So I'd call this a soft support because this is not a very strong support because it's just made right here, just this area. That could be another area. Whether it's a strong support or not. See, that's not a strong support either. Now this is a strong support right here. This is a strong support. So if I wanted to trade, I'd probably want to see the price hovering around here. And I expect the price to fly up once I see that. Okay, so if I go back to it, the price is not here, so I would say this is here. So I gotta make sure I put a stop loss on this one if I want to get into this trade. Anyway, so the second setup is the soft support, essentially trading off of essentially a range bound situation. Now that can also apply to this type of situation where it's not as strong support, sort of strong, mediocre support. Yep. I'll just wait for it. Let's see if the price gets to the point where I can take it, I can take it. So here, maybe I can go for a couple bucks. I can, let's see if that works out. Inconsequential size. And all I'm going to do is maybe the price is going to be here, maybe make 85 cents. And then stop loss will be right here. Give me about 40 cents, right? See right here? See that? Now here's the situation. Now this I have not established, so I put an inconsequential size here. It could go out and take it out. But if I see something favorable, I can take a trade on it. Okay, and what would that favorable situation be? Okay, so if I look at this moving average, one of them is, okay, here is support, 1, 2, 3. That's another support on the other side. And then the moving average is coming, but it's still bearish, so can't get into it yet. So if I look at that, that's about 85 cents. So if we got 10 of those, that would be $8.50. But if I go with one lot, that's going to be 85 bucks right there. If I go with one lot, and the loss will be 53 bucks. So when I look at this, now this is indicating to me that there's support here. Chances are it's going to go back up there based on what this is telling me. So I put a quarter lot. Anyway, that's how I'm trading.